Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sims 3 Unicorn Challenge. And we have found the unicorn again. And look at Zelda, there's Zelda, and she has made it over here so that we can start investigating the mystery of the unicorns of Sleepy Hollows. Or Sleepy Meadows, I should say. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. It's been a little while since we have been here because I have been so busy with Christmas. Look at you, unicorn! Hiding in the grasses, peering out at the very strange man who has shown up alongside the lake too. Who is that? Is that Mortimer Goth? It's Mortimer Goth! What has happened to you, man? Bella left him for someone else, and now just look at him. He has definitely lost his tuxedo and stepped off of whatever high horse and silver spoon he had before. Wow, so we'll have to keep an eye on Mortimer Goth, but we are back! So we are back with Zelda. I am so sorry it's been a while since we have popped into the Unicorn Challenge. Trust me. Oh, that's so cute with the Boots the unicorn, the female unicorn spying on us from the bushes over there. I have not forgotten about the Unicorn Challenge. It has just been a very busy end of the year and start to a new year. So without further ado, let's get over here and we're going to have Zelda, our wonderful fairy who is quite the rebel and wants to start an enchanted forest of magical animals here in her home of Sleepy Meadows. She wants to actually start buying up lots and knocking down houses and transforming them into a beautiful enchanted forest for a unicorn preservation kind of park, like a natural reserve for unicorns and other magical creatures. And she doesn't care if she ends up knocking down the school in her attempts to transform as much of the town as possible into a beautiful forest. But we'll have to see if she actually ends up going through with all of that. Maybe she'll become friends with some of the townspeople and realize that, the townspeople, the vampires, the werewolves, all of the other supernatural amazing creations who live here inside of Sleepy Meadows probably need somewhere to call home to. So maybe if she ends up making a lot of friends in town, she'll realize she shouldn't knock down the school. But for now, she is pretty obsessed about unicorns. We're going to stop her from fishing. And we're going to see if we can come over and we're going to try watching this unicorn. To get a unicorn in our family, we actually need to be best friends forever with 3 animals. And I think it will help if we end up having a little bit more skill when it comes to riding horses as well. A little bit more of the riding skill. I think we just got our very first riding skill. Yeah, there it is. We just got our very first riding skill when we sent Zelda over to take riding classes. And that's how serious she is about trying to understand and learn more about unicorns. Oh, look how excited she is to watch it. That's so cool. So she's keeping an eye on Boots the unicorn, and Boots is apparently a female unicorn, and she shows up pretty often too. If it was a male unicorn, it would have a little beard on the bottom. So this is really exciting. And Mortimer Goth is here too. I feel like we should say something to him. Watch Boots' horse. Okay, and we're going to change its name from Boots to something else. We need something a little more magical. I think maybe Boots is just the nickname that everybody in town has somehow given this unicorn that everyone kind of knows shows up at this little lake at night, and I think that's why Mortimer Goth is here. Maybe he's looking for some sort of inspiration. He better not be hard up on cash and coming to try to steal the unicorn's hair or something like that. Though I guess unicorn hair and stuff like that is probably pretty important in some of the magical potions and other things that the witches in town make. So we'll have to think about that. But we might confront Mortimer Goth about this. I have a feeling that Zelda might even try to chase him away as a way to be kind of aggressive. Like, this is a wild area, this is a natural reserve, men, humans, any creature that's not a unicorn or a magical creature should go away. She's got a little bit of a bias that way. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna get rid of writing a science fiction novel. Oh, and watch a wild horse too? That's pretty exciting. She's really getting into the horses. I think she's just gotten bitten by the unicorn bug. All right, Zelda. So let's see. Let's go ahead and try watch again. And let's just settle in and watch for a second, because it seems like Boots knows that we're here. Wow, look at the rainbow. That's so pretty. Whoa, Mortimer, did you put on your coat or something? So Mortimer put on his coat. So I suppose he was feeling a little bit chilly. I don't know. He's not really lunging after, and he pulled out a guitar. Are you going to serenade the unicorn? Oh my gosh, I love it when you kind of combined magic in The Sims 3 and an amazing town like Sleepy Meadows like this, and you get who knows what. I don't know, serenading a unicorn, that probably has, I would say that would probably have some of Zelda's attention. She would probably think that that was pretty okay. Oh, what's that sound? What is that sound? Are we getting robbed? Is that the sound? Is that the sound? Biscuit! Biscuit, wake up! Are we being robbed, Biscuit? Biscuit! Biscuit, buddy. Is someone stealing something on our house? What was that noise? Oh my gosh. We don't have anything to steal. We literally live in the woods in a forest. Huh. I don't see anything. Wyatt, were you doing something wonky? What on earth was that noise? I love just sitting back and just playing Sims 3 with a little challenge like this sometimes. But interesting to note, you guys. So we have Zelda over there. And I guess she's kind of hanging out with almost like midlife crisis hippie Mortimer Goth, playing the guitar while serenading a unicorn in the middle of the night. And then Wyatt is over here with Bella Goth reading seances and Sixth Sense ability. Is she here to like perform a seance? Like to summon some ghost? I mean, I know this place is very, very questionable. It's got some like bones and things like that. And I know that the alpha werewolf in town, because we have so many different types of supernaturals in this town, it's going to be really fun to kind of just show them all off to you guys. I know that he hangs out here a lot, but she's reading a book on like the Sixth Sense abilities and possibly ghost and summoning things here in the junkyard. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes out on that. But Wyatt is currently working on his invention skill, and the reason that he is doing that is that he is a tinker fairy at the moment. He really wants to learn how to make things work and fix them up. Oh, I wonder if she's staying nearby because he's emitting a really good aura, a fairy aura that gives him a boost in skills. So that's pretty smart, Bella. Hang out with the fairy who's just too distracted doing his work and emitting a good aura of creativity. Or maybe she's summoning, it's kind of cute because I know it's just the fairy aura, but it does look like Bella Goth is actually summoning small spirits in the middle of the night in the junkyard. And then down here we have, no, pay attention to the unicorn, Zelda. Down here, oh, Boots is right over here. Boots, do you like, oh my gosh, it looks like, and we have to give Boots a new name. So if you guys have a new awesome name for a female unicorn, please let me know. I think Zelda is maybe wanting to become friends with Mortimer Goth then. I mean, technically, for those of you guys who are familiar with the Northstar family, let's go ahead and try Sniffing Hand. But for those of you guys familiar with the Northstar family, you'll know that Zelda's youngest step-sibling is actually the clone of Mortimer Goth, who left, so we'll have to just hope that we can interact with him in the future. Wyatt has run out of scrap to invent. I have no idea what that sound was earlier. Also, wake up, Biscuit. You need to take care of yourself. Oh, did we manage to pull it off? Come on. All right, let's try friendly. Oh, we can enthuse about rainbows. That's really cool. She's actually getting a chance. Look, she's under the glow. She's actually under the glow. Oh, she's actually petting the unicorn. You guys, this is so awesome. Now, if only we could have the unicorn become like a member of our family, a beautiful female unicorn for a 50 unicorn challenge. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Go Zelda. I'm so proud of you. And let's see. But to invite the unicorn into our household, we have to have at least 3 animal best friends. We actually really started to develop a good friendship with Cameo Strange that fall, so maybe we would go and try to find him again. And then, of course, we have Biscuit, who's proving to be very difficult to work with, but we also have Biscuit's puppies, who we need to definitely see. And then we have Soot Northstar, who is Zelda's witch father's familiar, so the familiar in her family. And she's developing a really good relationship with Boots. I'm so excited. Special supernatural fan, enthused about rainbows. Can we do that again? Hopefully we won't make her bored. And then let's sniff hand again, because that's the want that she has. Oh, that's so pretty. There is a burglar on my lot. I knew that sound was something important. Oh my gosh. Biscuit, now's the time. Now's the time to show me that your aggression and your piggy behavior and your greed was totally worth it. Attack the burglar, Biscuit. Go get him. Go get him, boy. That's right. React negatively. By react negatively, Eat something, anything. Oh my gosh. Come on. Go get him. Chase him down. What does he think he's gonna steal? What are you taking? Are you taking my tree? You better not be taking my tree. Did he just take my tree? Oh my gosh. Did he just take my tree? He's not a burglar. He's an illegal logger. Illegal logging of the Enchanted Forest. No wonder Zelda is so adamant about the things that she's adamant about and fighting for the environment in the way that she is. There must be so much over harvesting of all of the magical forest aspects here. I can't believe he just stole my tree. What? No, he's stealing my trees. Illegal logging. This is illegal logging. He's taking another one. No. Oh my gosh. Illegal logging. Oh, what if those were magical trees? Maybe that's what's happening. We're ending up with a situation where there's a lot of over harvesting of all of the magical plants that are in the surrounding forest because you can use them in so many different potions and spells and things like that. That's terrible. How is Zelda going to react? We're going to remember Rusty Kaiser. We're going to remember your name forever, sir. And we're going to come and we're going to get you one day. Biscuit, I wish with your aggressive trait, I could have made you chase Rusty down and have taught him what for, Biscuit. I can't believe that. Oh, we got robbed, you guys. We got robbed, and the guy actually came, and he stole our trees, illegal logging in the middle of the night. And that's what happened. I heard him, but it just took forever for him to, work his way over to our house. Oh, my gosh. All right. Yeah, stuff taken. So Wyatt is not very happy about that. Wyatt is... oh, are you talking to Bella? You're keeping that pretty on the up and up, right? I guess he's been forming a relationship with Bella over here while I wasn't looking. And he can't invent anymore. Oh, yeah, they're just chit-chatting. Oh, she's boasting. I feel like she's boasting about, summoning ghosts and things like that. This is so interesting. I love it when... I love all my challenges, and I love my Sims 3 challenge, but I forgot how much fun it is to just... And my 101 Dalmatians challenge. I really forgot how fun it is to just sit back and let the stories, naturally sort of show up like this. Bella, what are you doing? And I can't wait until we start adding in some more supernatural characters from different series and things like that. Or even characters that you could make up. Stop surfing the web. Are you looking up the best way? I think she's looking up what unicorns can eat. Because she wants to feed Boots the horse a treat. And it makes sense if she was trying to look up what can unicorns eat. I appreciate Sims who take it upon themselves to learn a new craft. Let's get to know each other better. Bella's flirting with him. Run away, Wyatt! Run away! He's boasting about his good looks. Oh no, you don't understand. You're being lured in by Bella. Listen to insult. Uh-oh. Maybe he thought too highly of himself. I think she just insulted his outfit. Well, I think that... Oh my gosh. I think Wyatt, as a bit of a young fairy, because he just recently became a fairy, would be hot-headed enough that he would play a fairy trick. Let's do hothead. I think that he would be hot-headed enough that he wouldn't be able to control his fairy abilities, and so he would just instinctively, let's see, boast about good looks. No. Don't talk about horses, you goose bucket. Come on. All right, where's his fairy trick abilities? Irresistible fairy. Let's go ahead and... Where's your prank? You goose. All right, funny. Teach, friendly... Why are you really going to chicken out on me? He chickened out on me. I can't use his fairy abilities against her. Let's do playfully pester, because I think that's the best I can pull off right now. And he's going to turn into a dark little almost dragonfly moth fairy. There we go. And harass her a little bit. Unfortunately, I think she thinks that's too cute. Gosh darn it. I was really hoping that we would be more intimidating, but I think Bella was actually charmed by that. All right, Wyatt, you probably want to be careful around her. She's not a woman who's going to leave you alone if she thinks she can get something out of you. So we'll go ahead and have him go home, I think, because he needs to get away from Bella Goth. And stop trying to... Here, you goose. Stop looking stuff up on the internet. and we're going to go ahead. We don't have any produce. So my idea is that she was looking up. Let's go ahead and feed another treat. She was looking up what unicorns could eat. And since this is a world full of magic and magical creatures, I'm sure there's probably like some sort of Magicpedia that had the information about what they could eat. And it's garden stuff, probably really, really healthy, organic things, maybe things like flame fruit in the winter, and some of the other magical things that Sims can grow. Right now we just have a carrot, and she wants to feed fresh produce. That's her newest one. Feed Boots the horse a produce. And we're going to rename Boots as soon as you guys come up with a really good female unicorn name. There you go. What do you think about that? And then let's go ahead. We'll enthuse about rainbows again. How's our relationship with the unicorn going? Pretty good. Pretty good. Whoa, oh my gosh, and then there's just a deer. Zelda, you truly are a friend of the forest creatures. Look at her. She's just got a deer just walking up like it's nothing. And then earlier, if you think about it, yeah, now she wants to watch the deer. Oh, this is amazing. We'll go ahead and watch the deer because Boots is going to leave after we finish this. Oh, that's so cool. And then, yeah, Boots is holding still. Let's go ahead and watch deer. Oh, goodbye, Boots. Man, that was so cool. I think that totally charmed Zelda because that was really magical and pretty. And now we've got a deer over here. This deer was probably, oh, and look, it's a little bird, a little cardinal. Let's go befriend the cardinal. I bet Zelda would love having a little cardinal just wandering around. And the deer is just busy eating some of this stuff. Oh, that's so fun. Zelda, come over and get yourself a little cardinal and we'll give it a little nice cage back at home. There we go. And now she's even, look at her. She is just totally the friend of the wild here. Now she's even got herself a little bird, a little birdie that she can take home. That's adorable. Zelda, you're doing so great. And after all of that research that she just did on what unicorns can eat, I think it's time. Oh, look at this. Zelda has captured a cardinal. This particular small bird is uncommon among other species in its suborder. Oh, that's so cool. And now she wants to buy a bird tree so that we can put the cardinal in her forest that she doesn't know was just illegally logged. Good grief, there's a lot of stuff going on. Ooh, and there's something up here. Huh. Well, we're going to come over, and what we're going to do is because she spent the evening with the unicorn and also looking up on like the magic Wikipedia what unicorns could eat, she found out that they really do great with fresh, healthy produce. So we are going to go up to her parents' home because Gina, being a very mad scientist, her stepmother, and her father live here in the Northstar home, and it's pretty amazing. It's got a lot of stuff. They have been really good collectors. They were the very first Sims 3 family that I actually spent a lot of time with. This was the very first Sims 3 Let's Play I ever started when we did Northstar Season 1. So they've got a ton of plants because I love the gardening aspect of things. So we're going to send Zelda over to visit with her family at their home. They actually do have a proper home. Not everybody in her family just lives in the woods inside of a fairy castle the way she does. And then we're going to pop down and we're going to harvest some of the stuff up out of the back of her parents' house because they have some really rare produce pieces tucked back there. Oh, look, and there goes the cat. That's little Cloud. There's Cloud. Here's Ariel. It looks like Ariel is carrying Brian, their younger brother, who's also the clone of Mortimer Goth. And then let's see. We're going to ignore all the stuff popping up in the right is just like the NRAS stuff. But yeah, the Northstar family home is actually really nice. And for those of you guys who haven't seen it or it's been a while, I'll just do a very brief tour so that you know why this is like a magical house. But it has a magical treehouse in the backyard for one thing, and a lot of great produce in the backyard. Whew, sorry about that. Let me zip over here. A lot of great produce in the backyard that tends to attract a whole bunch. Let me get all the way down. There we go. That tends to attract a whole bunch of the gnomes. So we have tons of little vampire gnomes, and we've got a whole bunch of the little bunny gnomes. 1, 2, 3 of them over here. We've got flame fruit, which is one of the magical types of plants that I want to be able to get into Zelda's place. I mean, look at it. The flame fruit actually has flame coming from it. Also, the Northstar's house has so much stuff. So we're going to have a moment of lag while it all loads in, because I kind of overdid it when I built this house. It's got a lot of stuff inside of it. And then here we go. Look at that flame fruit. Isn't that just the cutest thing? I love flame fruit. So it's got flame fruit and oh my gosh, look at the little gnome. The little vampire gnome. She's just sleeping on her back with her hands crossed. I forgot how adorable they are. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. And then we've also got money trees, as you can see, that have little bags of money attached to them, also hyper cute. And then, of course, we have a lot of the herbs and other things that Darian, who is Zelda's father and a powerful witch and an alchemist, needs to use for his alchemy recipes. And then we have things that Gina, the fairy mad scientist, who is Zelda's stepmother, likes to mess with, like these life fruit. And I think life fruit are probably a favored plant of unicorns. That seems like one of the magical plants in the Sims world that a unicorn would probably very, very much enjoy. So we're going to see if Zelda can get over to her parents' house and she can just borrow some of their life fruit and maybe even help out in the back garden so that she can raise up her gardening skill a little bit higher, and maybe we can start growing produce that she can sell so that she can take care of all of the animals and replant the trees that are illegally harvested from her yard. I still cannot believe that happened. That was kind of amazing. Oh, and look, she got a really cool moodlet from interacting with the supernatural. That's so fun. She is a supernatural lover after all. All right, so Zelda is headed over to her parents' house. How is Wyatt? Being growled at by his dog. All right, good. And he's telling Biscuit what for. So we need to work on that with Biscuit. And he wants to meet someone new and improve his inventing skill and earn a new title by increasing his rebel influence. This is just so adorable. I love Wyatt. He's just so laid back and low key. All right, let's try reinforcement. Scold for being aggressive. There we go. So we're gonna make it very clear to Biscuit he needs to stop growling at Wyatt, because that's not cool. But otherwise, looks like Wyatt and Biscuit are doing fine. We'll have to study around and see if anybody has dumped anything else in our yard by having random items spawn, because this used to be a junkyard, so we kept having all of those random items just sort of spawn and show up. And then I will see you guys next time when we'll hopefully have the family start a little garden. I think that they need to really start earning some more money if we're ever going to be able to buy the other lots, like buy this lot and knock it down, knock the house down at least. So Izzy, the mummy nanny, lives there right now, but we're going to buy it out from under her and we're going to turn it into the perfect yard to have a whole bunch of magical plants, a whole bunch of birds, a whole bunch of turtles, whatever else Zelda and Wyatt can catch out in the wild. And hopefully also a really great place for the unicorns and other wild horses to frolic. So this is really evolving into something very fun, and I can't wait to add in more characters into the city based off of some of your guys' favorite supernatural themed movies and books and maybe even original characters. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.